Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Arun Singh Thakur from University Institute of Hotel and Tourism Management, Punjab University, Chandigarh. This chapter examines some of the basic and key concepts of sustainable tourism development and various guiding principles for the planning and management. After completing this module, students, you will be able to know about the need and principles of sustainable tourism development, identify the different prerequisites of sustainable tourism development, then know about the role played by various stakeholders in sustainable tourism development, then understand the need of planning for sustainable tourism development, know about the principles and benefits of planning for sustainable tourism development. So, students, let us start. These days, there is a necessity for managing sustainable tourism development, and this won't be accomplished without considering the ecological issues and their worldwide effects. There are different issues and needs of society and of the development of urban regions that may be solved by converting the cities into attractive tourist destinations. Sustainable development is a multidimensional concept which is related to the environment, natural resources, population, and industrial and agricultural production. Achieving sustainable development implies solutions aiming at the same time at the political, social, demographic, economic, and technical fields. Sustainable development can be achieved if it is based on the balance between the economic development, the environmental sustainability, as well as the social development. Tourism planning is considered important to limit the various negative impacts that can be arise due to tourism and affect local people of the destination. While a wide range of methodologies have been supported throughout the years, planning for tourism is based on the philosophy of sustainability has emerged as one of the most comprehensive approaches. The sustainable tourism is made up of two words, that is sustainability and tourism. So, sustainability can be defined as meeting the needs of present generation without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Here is also important to define tourism, which is called as the activity in which one travels from one place to another place, usually outside from his residence, and stays there at least for 24 hours, but not more than one consecutive year, for the purpose of leisure, pleasure, and accept the remunerative one. This phenomena is termed as tourism. Further, we will discuss about sustainable tourism and the principles. The sustainable tourism attends to the needs of the present tourist and of the receptive regions, and the same time protects and promotes the opportunities for the future. It is conceived like a way toward the management of all the resources so that can be satisfied the social, economic, and aesthetic needs, respecting at the same time the cultural integrity, the essential ecological processes, the biological diversity, and the systems that maintain the life. Sustainable tourism is widely accepted as the means to increase local development, to protect the natural environment, and is meant to the international determination to travel the traditional and cultural heritage. Sustainable tourism protects the cultural and environmental integrity of communities and enhancing the protection of environmentally sensitive areas and natural heritage for the populations of the host communities. Since during the mid 1960s, tourism, especially relentless global expansion of the international mass tourism, bringing along with rapid growth, which then supported by many commentators, but attention was also drawn to the devastating environmental and socio-cultural influences. When reached by the end of the 1980s, green tourism, using the concepts such as alternative tourism, convenient low impact tourism, gentle and responsible tourism concept, it has come to fore. In the early 1990s, the perceived tourism negative impacts, however, the attention given to alternative approaches to its development, the sustainable tourism attracted attention again from a specific location, and in tourism policy and planning process since then has maintained its positive position effectively in both the academic studies. The concept of sustainable development is based on the four principles. The first is environmental sustainability policy, the development of vital ecological processes improves by providing the protection to be compatible with biodiversity and biological resources. The second is social sustainability policy, while contributing to strengthening of community identity, the community development, it has to be compatible with the traditional values of the community. The third factor is sustainability policy in human community, cultural development to be compatible with cultural values, but also has an impact on the strengthening of their identity. Then fourth factor is sustainable economic development policy, which performs an effective spending with financial resources to be managed in a way that they can be used for future generations. Therefore, as in the concept of sustainable development is the subject of some debate in what is actually expressed in the concept of sustainable tourism. Continuous improvement in sustainable tourism, economic cooperation is based on the balance between environmental and social values and also the achievements. In sustainable tourism development process, the social, environmental and economic value can be realized is compatible with protecting the natural environment. Now, we will discuss the evolution of sustainable tourism development. United Nations World Tourism Organization defined sustainable tourism development as the tourism that takes full account of its current and future economic, social and environmental impacts while addressing the needs of visitors, the industry, environment and the host communities. Making tourism more sustainable means considering the both positive and negative effects and plan development based upon the needs in the arrangement, improvement and operation of tourism. It's a non-stop procedure of change and one which applies similarly to tourism in urban areas, coastal areas, rural areas, resorts, mountains and secure ranges. Then comes the evolution of sustainable development. In spite of having been authored without precedent for 1980 by the International Union for the conservation of nature, the idea of sustainable development will just pick up in 1987 after the report of World Commission on Environment and Development, which is titled as Our Common Future, frequently alluded to as the Brundtland Report, was distributed. The report called for the long-haul ecological techniques to accomplish reasonable improvement by the year 2000. Indeed, a quarter century later, not a lot has been accomplished. The condition of the earth has become more terrible, and almost the atmosphere all over is warming. Making arrangements for economical advancement stays like never before a focal issue. The idea of physical advancement gives a system to the synchronization of improvement procedures with ecological strategies. Sustainable development has been presented in the Brundtland Commission's report focuses upon the issues of the present generations without putting at stake the ability of future generations to meet their needs. Such improvement implies a reasonable economic development that must be socially fair and environmentally bearable. It promises for saving characteristic assets to the following areas while averting extreme ecological contamination. This requires the individuals who are more affluent adopt lifestyles within the planet's ecological means, as growing population in developing nations increases pressure on natural resources and the environment. It additionally pledges to eliminate poverty by stretching out the chances for a superior future and life. To achieve sustainability, it is important to ensure that the economic growth and population are in harmony with the ecosystems. After that, we will discuss the implementation status of sustainable development. In 1992, the United Nations Conference on Environment and Development, otherwise called as the Rio Summit or the Earth Summit, distributed the Earth Charter and Agenda 21. While the Earth Charter was a declaration of fundamental values and principles for sustainability, Agenda 21 was illustrated as an action plan for the usage of the Sustainable Improvement Standards. Plan 21 laid out the key building hinders that would enable nations to accomplish feasible advancement established on the three mainstays of the maintainability, that is monetary development, social advancement and natural security. Then the next topic we'll discuss is the aim of sustainable tourism development. There are various aims of sustainable tourism development, which are the economic viability, to guarantee the feasibility and intensity of tourist places and organizations with the goal that they can proceed to flourish and convey benefits in the longer term. The next is the local prosperity. Sustainable tourism aims to increase the tourism industry's contribution to the economic well-being of the local community at the destination, including the maximum spending by the tourist locally and on local made products. Then comes employment quality, to reinforce the number and the nature of nearby occupations made and upheld by tourism, including the level of pay, states of administration and accessibility to all without discrimination by gender or in different ways. Then comes the social equity. The sustainable tourism emphasizes upon broader and fair distribution of economic and social benefits from tourism all through the local residents including emphasizing job opportunities, salary and services available to the poor people. Then comes visitor fulfillment, to give a safe, fulfilling and satisfying knowledge for the guest, accessible to all without segregation by sex, race, creed and disability. Then comes the local control, to involve and strengthen the local communities in planning and decision making about the management and the future advancement of the tourism in their area in meeting with different partners. The next point is the community well-being, to keep up and strengthen the quality of life of local citizens, also the social structures and access to the resources, amenities and life support systems, maintaining a strategic distance from any type of social corruption or abuse. The next is the cultural richness, to respect and upgrade the historic heritage, bona fide culture, customs and uniqueness of the local people. The next is the physical integrity, to keep up and improve the quality of landscapes, both urban and rural, and stay away from the physical and visual destruction of the environment. Then comes the biological diversity, to encourage the preservation of ecological areas, natural surroundings and untamed life and limit harm to them. Next come resource efficiency, to limit the utilization of rare and non-inexhaustible resources in the advancement and operation of tourism facilities and services. Then environmental purity, to limit the contamination of water, land and air and the solid waste generated by tourism organization and tourists. Then further we will discuss the need of sustainable tourism development. The sustainable development has now become the core global concern. Following are the points justifying the dire need for the sustainable tourism development. All the available resources in the world are rare and limited. Due to scientific and technological advancements, tourism increases and ultimately excess burden on the resources. Population explosion is there, which put pressure on the resources. Ever growing and diversifying materialistic demands, then many people are wrongly trying to master the natural processes for own convenience and comforts. Then greenhouse effect and increase in the greenhouse gases is also a problem. Depletion of the ozone layer has already started. Changing meteorological patterns, then increase in geotectonic consequences, rapid extinction of animal and plant species, then alarming depleting natural resources consequently. Then sustainable development and sustainable resource use have taken a central stage in all kind of planning. We will discuss the dimensions of sustainable tourism. Tourism sustainability is complex concept because it has a relative and multidimensional nature. The multidimensional nature of tourism sustainability is based on three different sustainability dimensions. The first is environmental dimension, then comes social dimension, and the third one is the economic dimension. As a result, sustainable tourism must undertake the environmental, social, and economic principles of sustainability. The next is the principles of sustainable tourism development. The idea of sustainability as a resource development and management rationality is penetrating all levels of strategy and work on identifying with tourism from local to worldwide. Sustainable tourism can satisfy economic, social, and tasteful needs while keeping up social honesty, and environmental procedures. Following are the guiding principles for sustainable tourism development. The sustainable tourism includes settling on hard political decisions in light of complex social, economical, and ecological exchange-offs. It can accommodate today's hosts and visitors while securing and improving similar opportunities for the future. Tourism ought to be carried out in sustainable manner with due respect for the conservation and effective and optimum economic uses of the natural and human environment in local area. Tourism ought to be embraced because of the value of appropriate, reasonably advantages and costs between the tourism stakeholders and the local communities people. Then what are the prerequisites to sustainable tourism development? They are the better tourist attractions, the better tourism infrastructure such as domestic and international airports, bus stands, railway stations, and hotels ranging from budgeted to the high-end luxury, then support and resistance of the local residents of the destination, then government help at all level of planning and implementation, then proper safety and security measures for the tourists and the employees working over there, code of ethics and behavior of tourists. Then comes the key strategies for sustainable tourism development. They are promotion of ecotourism, that is eco-centric approach should be followed, then special interest or selective tourism promotion, then tourism complex planning, the tourism development according to carrying capacity, then regular environmental impact and assessment and application of the remedial measures, then community-based or community approach of tourism development, which should results in community empowerment, use of indigenous technology, the local material and styles. Then comes the wider distribution of the tourism benefits, synergy with ongoing economic activities, greater participation of various players of tourism in policy and decision making, which include the travel trade institutions, hoteliers, transporters, tourism developers, destination community, tourism researchers, etc. Now, who are the stakeholders of sustainable tourism development? There are various stakeholders which accounts for sustainable tourism development, and they are: the first is the private sector, which manages and operates tourist attractions and other facilities that help to make profits. Then comes the government sector, which owns and runs public facilities and attractions and responsible for setting up of rules and regulations. Then NGOs, the non-governmental organizations, are one of the investors in promoting sustainable tourism. They are responsible for various tasks from reasonable sustainable tourism practices to simply just doing research. Then comes the local communities. The local people benefits from the sustainable tourism practices through economic development, creation of job opportunities, and the development of the local infrastructure such as roads, hotels, airports, and bus stands that will help to bring economic growth and prosperity to attract tourist destinations, more number of tourists, which helps to enhance the living standard and the life of the local residents. Sustainable tourism stakeholders and investors promises to create employment opportunities for the local residents of the destination, increase in tourism revenue to an area, act as a catalyst for the development of infrastructure at the local area. In the end of the module, we will discuss the various factors for managing sustainable tourism development. The first one is the carrying capacity. Carrying capacity represents the power of the utilization. A specific situation can remain over a decided time frame without harming its reasonable potential for the separate utilize. Then comes the government interventions. A central authority takes mandatory measures to reduce the environmental degradation in order to prevent pollution and control. Then comes the economic approach. The taxes should enact to reduce environment degradation. Then fourth point is the self-regulation. Industry takes its own responsibility for its own functioning. Then comes education, providing knowledge to the tourist on developing more sustainable behaviors at the tourist destination. Then monitoring, checking out the deviations in the implementation and outcomes of the project and taking corrective measures if required. Then marketing and information services to encourage product offerings and minimize seasonality by promoting off-season opportunities. Environmental management. The development should be in harmony with the environmental principles through effective management techniques. Then cleaner production techniques. Manufacturing and production of the products and services should result in clean environment. So now it is time to summarize what we have learned in this module. Sustainable tourism is seen as a goal in tourism development. There are various investors in the field of sustainable tourism, which includes the local residents, the government organizations, the tourism industry, tourist pressure groups, voluntary sector, experts and media industry. The sustainable tourism is a positive approach planned to diminish the strains and rubbing made by the mind-boggling connections between the tourism business, the guest, the earth and the groups which are host to occasion creators. It is an approach which includes working for long-haul feasibility and nature of both characteristic and human resource. It is not against development, but rather recognizes that there are cut-off points to the development. Sustainable tourism suggests a way to deal with improvement gone for adjusting social and monetary destinations with naturally stable administration. Thank you.